皆さん、おはようございます。こんばんは、こんにちは。よくそへ、今日の日本語。Today, let's do something new. I looked up the word saisoku in my dictionary. The dictionary I'm using that you can see up at the top is Meikyo. And Meikyo is available in the dictionaries app, which is on iOS, and I'm sure there's a similar app on Android. Meikyo is also a physical dictionary that I own, and I could look the same guy up. This is the Meikyo dictionary. It's actually really cool. If you don't have a Japanese to Japanese dictionary, you should get one just for fun. So let's go over what we have here. So on the top right, we see Saisoku. That's the pronunciation. Immediately below that is the kanji. I think that the little dash between sai and soku shows which kanji is pronounced with which syllables. So that's kind of cool. Then if we shift over the next line to the right, and remember when we're reading, usually when we read Japanese and it's vertical, we go from right to left. So the next line to the left, it says mei is the top character. That means it's a noun. I'm not sure how to read the next three characters, but apparently that means it's a noun, or it can be used as a transitive suru verb. And we'll see that in just a moment. Then it has the definition. So this is a Japanese dictionary definition of the word saisoku. And it says, hayaku suru yoni to isogaseru koto. Let me try that again. Hayaku suru yoni to isogaseru koto. So that's apparently I needed to practice that some more. But that means something like, in order to do something quickly, make someone do it faster. So saisoku means urging. So this is make someone do faster in order to get it done quickly. And then the next line to the left is an example sentence. Sometimes the dictionary will have 3 or 4 sample sentences. This only has 1 sample sentence, and I'll tell you what that next line is in a moment. The example sentence here says, hensai o saisoku suru. And that means to urge repayment. So like if you loan someone some money, you may want to hensai o saisoku suru them. So you may want to urge them to repay you. So that's a pretty neat example sentence. And then the next line over says yano saisoku. And this is maybe it's idiomatic. It's a Japanese phrase. It's not common anymore because we don't use bows and arrows, but I think it used to be, and you may see it in literary works. But it means relentless urging. So I think it's supposed to evoke a picture of someone shooting an arrow after another arrow. That top kanji ya is arrow. But the phrase means relentless urging. I think someone's just pestering you, like they're shooting you over and over with arrows. So here is a neat Japanese dictionary definition. And again, if you are an intermediate learner of Japanese, I strongly suggest that you obtain a Japanese to Japanese dictionary and study with it often. I don't often crack mine open, but I do like to look at every once in a while, especially to see if there's more example sentences or if the example sentences are different. The contents isn't quite exactly the same between the app here, this dictionary app, and the paper dictionary. The app here actually sometimes has more detail and more information. The definition is probably the same though. So that was it. Today's keyword of the day was saisoku, and that means urging. As always, thank you so much for likes and follows. And please continue to follow me if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if this was useful. Leave a comment. I love to see your comments. I got a bunch of new followers yesterday because I did a live broadcast of the No Kings protest here in Seattle. If you guys are watching, I'm sorry, I do lives, and they're often, usually in the Seattle Pacific Northwest area, but the majority of my content are these Japanese, intermediate Japanese level stuff. So, thanks. See everybody next time. Jama time.